Hiya, Ray Talks Ball here, back with another video. This time match reaction for Liverpool vs Eintracht Frankfurt. A dominating 5-1 win finally from the Reds, ending the 4-game losing streak. So many good talking points from this game. And the Champions League game. A win, I think we're in 10th now, I forgot to check. Brilliant performance. Watts had 2 assists. Ekitike was phenomenal. The centre backs, bullet headers. Love to see it. Their goal was the only really chance they had. It was a nice finish through the legs of Robertson, but that was all they really had. The rest of the game was completely dominated by Liverpool, bar probably like 5-10 minutes overall. It was the performance we've been waiting for, sort of. We can go up a few more gears, it can get a lot better, but that's a start. That's a good start. Defensively we were a bit rubbish, but overall we were a bit rubbish at first, but then grew into the game. The midfield was a bit all over the shop, but that was expected. It was a few players who've not really played together before. I don't know how many times they've played together before, if they have. But yeah, definitely Gravenberch and McAllister needed resting. Szoboszlai has been our best midfielder this season. He's been one of our best players overall this season, to be honest. He's been brilliant. Curtis Jones, whenever he's played, he's been pretty good. He's been solid. He just, for me, doesn't give enough going forward, but that's a talk for another day. It doesn't really matter tonight. He was brilliant. Florian Wirtz, definitely his best performance in a red shirt. 2 assists. It was a brilliant night for the Reds. One we needed. Definitely needed after, especially the weekend. The weekend was dreadful. So to get back into winning ways in the Champions League is a huge result. We've got a big game on the weekend. Hopefully we can continue building some form now. It doesn't matter. Gakpo yesterday was brilliant. Florian Wirtz out on the right was like that positional change. He could have had a goal as well, but towards the end, but Mo was a bit greedy. But that's okay. Mo's desperate for a goal too. Both of those should hopefully get their goals soon enough, especially if this form continues. It was a much needed reaction. I thought Slot, the team selection from Slot was very good. It's a shame Frimpong got injured so early on, a hamstring injury. Hopefully he's not out for very long, but I thought Bradley came on and done very well. Maybe he should have just started the game, but that is what it is, really. Just grateful we got the win, and a dominating win. 5 goals, 2 from corners. First goal was a brilliant pass from Robertson to Ekitike. Showed brilliant pace, composure, and a great finish. Ekitike, again, phenomenal. Best signing for me so far. It's the only one who's hit the ground running. Only one with sort of any confidence right now. It's good to see at least one of our strikers in fit and firing form. Hopefully Isak will get to that point too soon enough, and then we're going to be a very deadly team. It's all starting to click. If this continues, who knows what the season can bring, but a long way to go. It's a great start. We need to keep pushing now. Virgil and Kanate, I thought they were both brilliant yesterday. They were a bit shaky at the start, but I think the whole team was. The crowd, the way that Eintracht Frankfurt started, they started with a lot of the ball. It probably was a bit of, oh, here we go again for the boys, but they grew into the game. They grew back to them. It looked more like a Liverpool team again, just attacking football, and actually putting the ball in the net today, which is something we struggled with over the last few games. Even when we've played a little bit better, we haven't been able to put the ball in. Today we put the ball in a lot, so hopefully we can keep that going. We just need to get a bit more secure defensively. It was only really one shot that they had, and it went in. One dangerous shot. Mamardashvili didn't really have too much to do, I don't think. I don't recall him having too much to do. I definitely think you start that team again on the weekend. Maybe bring in Mo for an Isaac if he's injured. And start Ekatike up front, Gakpo on the left. I don't know if he'll start. I don't know what the midfield is. We've got, I think Szoboszlai is the only midfield guarantee right now, but even he might be started at right back because of the Frimpong injury. So he might be put in at right back again and save Bradley's legs. Who knows? Because we don't want Bradley getting injured too. If he plays all of today or all of last night, most of last night, and then the weekend too, it's a bit risky. So we might play Szoboszlai there. We might do a bit of both of them. It's going to be interesting to see what lineup will be then, but we'll get to that in another video. Szoboszlai's goal yesterday, brilliant finish, nice little pass from Vats. Another excellent strike from Szoboszlai. That was the 5th goal. Can't remember who scored the 4th goal. Who scored the 4th goal? I can't remember. 2 seconds. Let me try and figure out. 1 second. It was Gakpo. Oh, yeah, it was Gakpo. Two goals in 4 minutes. It was that 2 lovely little assists from Wirtz. Hopefully that gives him some confidence, and shuts up some of the noise around him, because I thought he was brilliant yesterday. Hopefully he can start becoming the player he was for Leverkusen. Now he's got some numbers under his belt and a bit of confidence. Hopefully that gives him a bit of confidence anyway. I'd be surprised if it doesn't give him a bit of confidence. A 5-1 win, you've assisted 2 goals, you played very well. I think the whole team should be brimming with some confidence now, ready to go against Brentford on the weekend. I'm not sure when our next Champions League game is currently, but it's a very good bounce back after the last few weeks and a few poor results. Hopefully now we can get a few really good results. There's Man City and Real Madrid not too far in the future. Hopefully we can build up some form before we play them and get back to the Liverpool we've become accustomed to over the last few years. Not going back to the form of Brendan Rodgers and predecessors. Maybe the future is starting to look good for us again, and this little blip is over. Only time will tell. but the players still got a lot of work to do. Hopefully now they have the confidence to step up, step forward, keep going. We don't see another loss for a few weeks at least. It would be nice. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and yeah, there'll be more videos coming soon. Thank you.